Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kara, and I am going to be doing a plan with me for week 39 in my Stalogy. I've posted a couple of videos in the last couple of days. One is just an overview of sort of what I'm doing with this notebook. It's going to be a fourth quarter of 2021 notebook, and I'm laying it out myself in the style that I like, and we'll do sort of a combined sort of like bullet journal daily planner sort of style. So that'll emerge as we get through, because I'm just getting ready to start the very first week in here. And I want to show you from my previous flip through that I did of just the whole setup, a couple of things that I've added since then. So if you want to see that overview video, I'll link to it in the cards below or in the card above. And this is also, I want to make a really good point. This is in the new dot grid Stalogy that's got the 5mm dots and does not have the index page. I just posted a side-by-side of the two notebooks so you can see a difference in them. And I will also link to that in the cards above right here so you can see that. All right, so I still have this first page blank as well as this second page blank. And I've added though this like quarterly overview and just printed in the calendars for October, November, December, and then the weeks. And I will probably put the page numbers out here for each week and maybe add like a weekly highlight or something like that. I have some ideas for what this page might become. It may either become like a quarterly goals page, or it might get a little more creative than that with like a quarterly vision board or dashboard. I haven't completely decided yet, but stay tuned. You will see that. I've also filled in my October calendar and used quite a few stickers to do that. I actually really like my own handwriting, so I do like a lot of handwriting. I like really simple style, so I will tend to use just maybe a highlighter for color or a marker or something like that. But I did want to use some stickers because I've bought so many and I'm not using them very much, and that's kind of ridiculous, so I did use those. I'll go through quickly some of the ones that I've used here, and if I can still find them available, I'll link to them. So on the days of the week, so on each day of the week, I also added this Monday sticker, and that comes from the Happy Planner. It's the journaling sticker sheets, and there are all of these black and white and foiled stickers in here, which are kind of fun. So I used that. And then in a couple of places, I used stickers from this Agenda 52. Oh, sorry about the light. There we go. Agenda 52 Everyday Borders and Foiled Sticker Pack. Like this one came from that pack. This Do Things That Make Your Heart Sing came from that pack. I think the Hello Vacay was in there as well. I'm not sure. Maybe. And then I also used this Agenda 52 calendar foiled sticker pack. This is actually where the Hello Vacay came from. So that was in this one. Used that one as well. And then also from Create 365, the productivity pack. Used a couple things from this. I think it's like this exclamation mark, maybe the important couple of things out of that one. And then one that I really love, and I'm glad I finally used some of these. I've sort of held these for too long, and I just need to use them. Is this Agenda 52, the seasonal foiled sticker pack. The Witch came from that. The Stay Cozy came from that. The I Love Fall up here came from that. Can't remember if the month came from that or not. The October up here did. And then the last one I used is this Months of the Year sticker pack that has 12 foiled sheets. There's one for each month. I actually don't like these very much, so I'm trying to force myself to use a few of them, and then I may give the rest away to somebody, or I don't know what. I do like July. I think July is pretty cute. But October, I did like the month, so I used the month over here. But interesting, Lev, I do not like pumpkin spice, so it had this thing that says pumpkin spice and everything nice along the bottom. I just cut that off. And then I did use the Give 'em Pumpkin to Talk About sticker up here at the top because I just thought that was really cute. I may use a few of these the rest of the month, but like I don't do football. So like this one, this one, they don't make any sense for me. So I may figure out what to do with those. So those are the stickers that I used on my monthly calendar. And then just a couple of mild liner highlighters as I was doing that. So then I also have my week set up. I'm going to actually go through how I do my weekly overview here in just a minute. That's going to be the main crux of this video. If you watched the last video, my big overview video, this was blank. And I decided that I wanted to actually do like weather and meals down here. It may turn into like weather and fitness, I'm not sure. But what a gorgeous week we have coming up. Isn't that exciting? I'm so excited about that. And then that's pretty much it. I just went through and added the date to each day sticker and a day sticker to each daily page all the way through this week. And then I did add a couple of other things just to the planner if you've watched the overview. So for November here, now I've got this little tab that lines right up with that, so I can flip to my November calendar. Same thing with, sorry, I just jostled the camera. Same thing with December, so I can flip to that. And then if you remember from that overview video, I said that I could flip right to my notes. So I've decided to put the project pages right here, just add a little washi because who wants to actually look at all the work you have to do? But I'm going to try to keep this to like projects that are due this quarter or projects that have really big milestones this quarter. And then starting my next actions. And actually, these were two that came up as I was doing my monthly calendar. I realized that I've got to have some care for Kona, my puppy, while I'm out of town these 2 days. And then I know what I'm doing with him during vacation, but because I am hopefully going on vacation on a cruise this month, I've got to get a COVID test. I probably have to get 2 before I actually get to where I'm going to embark the cruise, where I have to get another COVID test. So I wanted to mark all that down just as I was doing my monthly calendar. So my planning has already started a little bit in doing that. And then the other thing I added before I start doing the weekly calendar is at the very end, because I already had something I want to change. I added a page at the end, which is things I want to change for next quarter. And then I added 2 pages of index at the back so that I can start indexing too. I prefer in bullet journal style, I actually like my index to be at the back instead of at the front. Just works better for me because that's where you always find an index in a book. The front is for a table of contents, which again, maybe what this page sort of turns into. I haven't quite figured that out yet. So now I've got my computer over here to the side and I'm going to start to fill in everything that I have to do this week. And hopefully through the power of fast forward, this only takes you a minute to watch. Well, it will probably take me about 15 minutes to do. So I will get to that and I will see you on the other side of that. Okay, so I am back, and I thought I would just go over quickly sort of what I did there. I keep my calendar in Outlook because a lot of people need to know where I am, and my calendar is constantly changing, and that's just way easier to manage in Outlook. But I still prefer to have it written down at the beginning of the week, mostly because I use that just as a mental trigger of, oh yeah, I've got to get this done and this done and this done and this done. It also helps me make sure I know where the dog is going to be every day. I have a puppy who is currently sleeping pleasantly at my feet. So I've got a plan for him every day this week. I probably will still fill in meals here. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to use this for. This may not come back any other week. Who knows? And then I did come up with a couple things that I was like, oh my gosh, you cannot forget to do this on this date. And so I put it on that day. And then you saw me there at the end adding some next actions to my list of things that just have to get done this week. And then adding in some projects. I've got a couple of more of those to add. And so I will do that, and then I will be right back with you in just a second. Okay, so what I added to this project page is one of the things that's driving me crazy this month, and why I'm feeling completely overwhelmed right now is that I'm about to basically gut all the public spaces in my house because I'm reflooring all the public areas that haven't already been refloored, and completely gutting and redoing my kitchen. When I moved into my condo about 5 years ago, I called it a move-in ready fixer-upper. It's a beautiful little condo. I love it. Done a ton of work on it already, and basically because of COVID, because I didn't go anywhere and I've saved a lot of money up, I can now take on the kitchen renovation. But there's a lot happening in the next 40 to 60 days with that. I've got cabinets coming in, I've got appliances coming in, flooring going in. I've got to move basically all of the furniture out of my house into a storage box that's going to get delivered hopefully this week. So just a ton of stuff going on. So the way I plan to use, and I wanted to add that because I want to show you this, the way I plan to use this is, most of my projects are not like this. Most of my projects are not like you can sort of plan it out as you start it, and then you could put like one collection together, which is what I will do for the kitchen project. Put one collection together, keep it all here together, and all the information will be there. Most of my projects are more like this. So this is a consulting thing that I do, and this will involve like 10 different meetings as you just go along and do the process. It's a pretty straightforward process, so I may have like one page that has the overview of all the steps on it, but basically it's going to be, there's a lot of documents I've got to read, a lot of notes to take, travel to plan, all sorts of stuff. So I may have like several reference pages here, and that's what this is for. I don't know if I'll love this or not. I'm trying a lot of new things in this iteration, but we will see how it goes. So that is the way this page will work, and I'll get the kitchen stuff in here, and you can see that next week when I upload next week's video. Okay, this got super long, so I'm gonna stop there and close up my book and go get some other stuff done because I have a lot of furniture to move out. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to check out my other videos. They'll be linked at the end, and make sure if you like this video that you click like, comment below. I would love to chat with you, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thanks everybody. Bye.